Former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan is languishing in Adiala Jail. His lawyers, his doctors, his family, they've said he's lost 85% sight in one eye, and they allege he's not getting effective and proper medical treatment. He was sent to Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences late in the night under a cloak of secrecy, where he was examined, but apparently his family says there isn't enough or proper medical attention that's given to him. PIMS doesn't have the equipment. 14 cricketing greats from across the world, including Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil, Steve Waugh, Clive, Lloyd, they've written to the Pakistan government saying he's not only a very popular elected leader, he's the former Prime Minister, he's the 1992 World Cup winning captain, he should get better treatment. There's much more. Is this one subtle indictment of the Asim Munir regime and the condition in which Imran Khan has been kept in? We get you more in this report.
इनको करना ही करवाना ही पड़ेगा इमरान खान का इलाज अपने डॉक्टर की मौजूदगी में.
Pakistan government's most powerful opponent is behind bars and now he's losing eyesight. This is not about health but about power. Imran Khan, jailed since 2023, has reportedly lost up to 85% vision in one eye. For supporters of Khan, who is lodged in Adiala Jail, this is not a medical footnote. It is a symbol of a system where rivals are silenced.
जो खान साहब की आंख का इन्होंने किया है, खान साहब की बनाई गई है, खान साहब की आंख ज़ाया होने वाली है, उस वजह से हम ये प्रोटेस्ट तो कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इसका मेन मकसद खान साहब की रिहाई है. खान साहब की आंख में ब्लड क्लॉट आया हुआ है जो इनकी मिसमैनेजमेंट है.
Khan says he complained of blurred vision for months. His lawyers alleged treatment came late after courts ordered medical examinations.
अभी मामला सीरियस है. जो कल की रिपोर्ट, खुद साख्ता रिपोर्ट इन्होंने जो जारी की है, उसमें भी बताया गया है कि इमरान खान साहब की आंख रिकवर कर रही है. तो इसका मतलब यह है कि इमरान खान साहब की आंख खराब की गई थी. खराब क्यों हुई थी, ये सवाल जो है हमेशा रहेगा. पाकिस्तान तहरीक इंसाफ का भी रहेगा, पूरे पाकिस्तानी अवाम का भी रहेगा. अभी इलाज चल रहा है, वो इमरान खान साहब के जाती डॉक्टर्स और उनकी फैमिली मेंबर की गैर मौजूदगी में चल रहा है, जो शक व शुबहात मजीद बढ़ा रहा है. तो मेरे ख्याल में जो नाजायज हुकूमत है उनको भी, जो इनको लाए उनको भी.
The Pakistan government now claims his eyesight is improving. A medical board says treatment has helped. But Khan's personal doctor says he cannot confirm this because he has not been allowed direct access. The family is not convinced. Khan's sisters blame the military leadership.
हमें क्या पता आप जैसे अंदर क्या लिखवा दें, कल हमें बता दें प्लेटलेट्स का बता दें, कुछ भी लिख के दे दें रिपोर्टों में. हमारे डॉक्टर्स की मौजूदगी में हम आप पे एतबार नहीं करते. आप झूठे लोग हैं, आप डरपोक हैं, आप गीदड़ हैं और आपका खौफ और बढ़ाएंगे हम.
Khan's sons are now seeking visas to visit their father, fearing his health is slipping inside prison walls. And the matter has gone global, from Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil to Steve Waugh, Clive, Lloyd, Greg Chappell. 14 former international captains appealed to Pakistan to provide immediate independent medical care, humane detention and family access. As concerns of isolation and restricted access rise, critics say this reflects a broader shift. With Munir's growing authority and civilian oversight shrinking, accountability is eroding. This is new Pakistan under Munir, where power holds key and opponents pay the price. Bureau Report, India Today.
And there's breaking news coming in. India's former cricketing great Sunil Gavaskar, he's just reacted to this. Sunil Gavaskar has spoken exclusively to India Today's Nikhil Naz, and Sunil Gavaskar says medical attention must be given to Imran Khan. Whatever is the legal procedure must happen, but not at the cost of medical treatment or words to that effect. Let's listen in to this India Today world exclusive.
14 former captains, cricket captains, have come together to write an appeal to the Pakistan government to give to Imran Khan a fair treatment. One of those 14 captains joins us right now in Mr. Sunil Gavaskar. Saiva, I know you and Imran Khan go back a long way, and it's great to see the cricketing community come together. But Imran has been there in jail for close to 3 years now. What prompted all of you legends to get together and write this appeal?
Yes, Nikhil. I've known Imran since India played against Worcester. way back in 1971. He was just a 17-year-old trying to qualify as an overseas player for Worcester. And since then, we've played against each other. We've captained our countries against each other and got to know each other very well, fairly well. And therefore, to see, the news coming out about, the health problems that he's had because of inadequate medical treatment certainly, made me want to join the appeal for asking that, a proper humanitarian treatment be given to him. We're not trying to enter into any political discussion over here, the captains. We just want that political differences aside, a humanitarian view should be taken. And not to forget that he is a hero in Pakistan. He's, one of the rare cricketers who's world famous. Not every cricketer is world famous, and he's put Pakistan's name on the world map with his exploits on the field. So clearly, I think he deserves a lot of human treatment and proper treatment so that, he gets better. Then, whatever the legal proceedings have to take place, they can take place, but at least make sure that he is in very good medical hands.
Joining me now on this India Today special broadcast, Abdullah Hamid Gul is chairman of Javanan Party, joins us from Pakistan. Vikrant Gupta, our sports editor, with us on this broadcast. Sushant Sareen, senior fellow at the Observer Research Foundation, with us. Vikrant, are you surprised not a single Pakistan former captain is standing up for Imran Khan or writing not in this list of 14? Or is that fear of Field Marshal Asim Munir?
No, I'm not surprised, Gaurav, at all. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. Again, people would say Imran Khan is a Pakistani. On the field, his sole ambition was to beat India. And when he became the prime minister, obviously, he wasn't very pro-India. But leaving everything aside, I must tell you that he's one of the very few Pakistanis, Gaurav, who spent a lot of time in India. I think Adnan Sami, Salma Aga, and perhaps that female who got married in UP, Imran would have to be the fourth Pakistani to spend as many days, as many nights in India. He was somebody who knew India inside out. And, leaving everything aside, in good old days, when cricket was cricket, people like Gavaskar, Zahir Abbas, Kapil Dev, Imran Khan, they did belong to the respective countries, but people would also say that they're the pride of the Asians. Why? Because Asia versus the Western world wasn't really a cricketing power. I'm not surprised, like I said. It's just that we all know which way that country is heading. Hamid Gul Saab will disagree with me. I'm
so let me
nobody
quickly
to
bring in...
get into a debate with him. But the fact is, it is so sad. It is so sad. And it is not today. Gaurav, it is not today. The day the news came out, the day it was leaked that he lost his vision, even that day, nobody stood up for him. Somebody who's brought so much for that country.
85%
I'm an Indian. I don't
who's
bother.
lost 85% vision. So let me bring in Abdullah Hamid Gul. Let me bring in Abdullah Hamid Gul quickly into this conversation in the limited time that we have. Abdullah Hamid Gul, are you shocked not a single Pakistani cricketing great standing with Imran Khan on this, not signing that letter because it's all about the might of the Pakistan army? Nobody cares for Imran Khan?
Well, thank you very much, Gaurav Saab, for inviting me to your show. Well, I am very happy and delighted, honestly, deeply touched that how Indian media is supporting former Pakistani cricketer and the Prime Minister, and the love you have shown for Pakistani cricketer is, admirable. I wish this could have been shown when he was the Prime Minister of Pakistan, but unfortunately at that time, totally you had a different line of action. But now, alhamdulillah, well, I think the reports which were shown in the beginning were 2 days old. Now the Supreme Court has already ordered, and the government has put in a formal report to Supreme Court, and that says that one eye is 6/6, and the other eye, after getting the treatment, it has gone better, and it is now getting better, and 0.75 spectacles are suggested to Mr. Khan. Well, I totally agree that it was delayed action. It should not have taken place like this. It should have done earlier because
Okay.
as the Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Sohail Khan Afridi, is saying that he is
Okay.
getting better, but this should have been done earlier. On the other hand, this is very important that the
Fair
government
enough.
is also naturally they have their own personal vendetta against the former leadership of the political parties. This what happened in the days of Mr. Imran Khan. We have seen how Mr. Nawaz Sharif was being criticized by him, the way they were treated, and it is a public thing which can be seen anywhere on the social media. However, I do not say that it is justified. I say that the
Okay.
treatment, medical treatment, is the right of everyone. As far as the cricketers are concerned, that
Okay.
they have not shown up, I think they have already spoken to the authorities, but it has not been done so openly for reasons whatever they are. But I believe that actually
Let me quickly
all
bring
the
in
cricketers.
Sushant Sareen and Vikrant Gupta to respond to you. Okay, give me a moment because Sushant Sareen, it's not India showing love for Imran Khan. It's 14 cricketing greats from across the world. No, and Abdullah Hamid Gul Saab, there's Clive, Lloyd, who's here. There's Steve Waugh, who's here amongst the 14. And Sushant Sareen, that's something that Pakistan cannot ignore. It's actually an indictment, isn't it, of Asim Munir and his establishment, Sushant?
Yes, it is. But I think most of these former captains have misdirected their appeal. They've written to the government of Pakistan, which is worth nothing to nobody. There is nothing in the hands of the government of Pakistan. It's a lame duck. It's people who had lost an election, who had been picked up and who have been installed in office because they were all opposed to Imran. Second, the judiciary is dead in Pakistan. Everybody knows it. And in fact, Mr. Gul out here himself was saying that there is no rule of law in Pakistan. Otherwise, this is not something that you decide. This is something that the judiciary decides. But the judiciary is again, it's gone, it's finished, it's zero. So the man who is going to call the shots has a personal vendetta against Imran Khan. That is Asim Munir. He is a vicious fellow, just like Imran was a vicious guy. And incidentally, Mr. Gul has been very eloquent and saying that the Indians are talking very well of Imran Khan. Well, I never did. Vikrant might have. But the fact of the matter is that even people like Mr. Gul were talking very highly of Imran Khan while he was in power. And now that he's out of power, they don't consider him to be a great guy. So, yeah, that is, we are all Suryavanshis out here. We all worship the rising sun. And nobody bothers about the guy who is in jail. So that is the culture in that part of the world. So it's fine. That's entirely understandable. But look, let's face it. The fact of the matter is the reason why Imran Khan was not given proper medical treatment was because the jailers had been given instructions by military minders of Imran Khan sitting in the jail that Imran is probably acting. Just put some eye drops in his eyes, and that's it. There'll be no relief given to him. It's only when things went out of control that they panicked and they were forced to take him to hospital, and then that also under cover of darkness, and then take him back
In the
to
middle
jail.
of the night.
Now, when now the reports come out that look,
So let
this
me bring
guy's-
in Vikrant. Yeah, let me also quickly bring in Vikrant. Because Vikrant, it's very clear that it's not India suddenly finding love for Imran Khan. It's 14 cricketing greats who are saying that something should be done, and not one Pakistani there, even though Abdullah Hamid Gul Saab says that, they're speaking in private to the administration.
You know what? I tweeted this, Gaurav, and then there were a few Pakistanis who said, "Aapke India mein himmat hai." So the point they were making is, you can't be living in a country and taking on the establishment. He said, "Aapke India mein bhi kaun si himmat hai?" So I said, "Hamare India mein himmat hai ki nahi hai? I don't know. The Gaurav Sawant will tell you. But the fact is, we in India have never ever treated our national heroes like this. It cannot. It has to be a Rajnikant movie, to be very honest. If Mr. Khan, at the age of 73, 74, regains his eyesight, it becomes 6 by 6 overnight. It's got to be one of the greatest medical miracles. I think we need to find out, Gaurav, from the doctors attending him, what eye drops did they give to Imran Khan that his eyesight wherein they said he's lost his vision. It is only 15% now, but he is perfectly normal. So we need to just find out the eye drops, because all these days on the cricketing field, all that I was seeing
Maybe
was the
Abdullah Hamid
children.
Gul Saab can
The
enlighten
children
us.
they were selling. Now I just want those eye drops. I
Yes.
also am 53. If I could use those eye drops, maybe I
Okay.
could also get my eyesight improved.
Okay, Abdullah Hamid Gul Saab. First it was the churan and now it is eye drops. Would you want to weigh in on this?
I believe that I think you must learn and read about it, because it is very clearly written in the Supreme Court. The government has already, they have sent a report, and it clearly says that a injection was given, and then the eyesight has started improving, and that's what Mr. Qasim and Salman, the sons of Mr. Khan, they have spoken to their father, and that's what he also said to them. So this is not just the eye drop, number one. Then Mr. Sushant said that I was, praising Imran Khan. So please do quote me when he was in the government. Just one incident where I have praised his government. So I never praise, because I am always with the state of Pakistan. As far as the reports are concerned, there are lots of speculation. Like if you go back to the Indian occupied Kashmir, former governor Satyapal Malik. So what was it said that
There is
their
nothing
own
called
relations,
India
the
occupied
own
Kashmir. I am
relatives
sorry,
are saying
sir.
that Satyapal Malik was
This is where we have to come in. Kashmir belongs to India. It's Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir, and hopefully in your lifetime and mine, it will come back to India. So you don't worry about that. There is nothing called India occupied Kashmir. I have to correct you and stop you there. This is where it has to come in. But, Sushant, it also remains where that injection was given to Imran Khan. Because you lie. I cannot let you lie on air. And that is why, the problem with Pakistanis is they cannot face the truth about what's happening in their own country. They will just, come with a conspiracy on the other side. The fact remains, Imran Khan, a popular former Prime Minister of Pakistan, is in jail. And Asim Munir will not let him survive. It is known. Abdullah Hamid Gul also knows that. In case Imran Khan comes out of jail, Sushant Sareen, the last 30 seconds that I have, Asim Munir will not survive, and he knows that. Sushant Sareen.
Quite clearly, because Asim Munir, despite all the gymnastics he has done and all the media that he has tried to attention he's tried to gain, is not a popular figure. There is, and if anybody in the Pakistan army thinks that Asim Munir is the greatest general in Islamic history, then they're welcome to think it. But then he should stand up in an election against Imran Khan, and he'll get to know how popular or unpopular he is. Forget Asim Munir. Nawaz Sharif had lost his election. Shahbaz Sharif had lost his election. These are all people who are the products of rigging. They are running the government now. They're literally, like I say, I used to use the word chaprasi. Somebody told me that more appropriate term is Naib Qasid.
No. So Form 47. Absolutely. These are all Form 47 leaders of Pakistan, chosen by the Pakistan army. And I'm sorry I've run out of time on this part of the show, but I want every Pakistani to know it is Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir, including Gilgit and Baltistan. And there is a parliament resolution. India will take it back. India will get it back, because the people there are already rising against the atrocities of the Pakistani state and the people of Baluchistan. That is something we'll be tracking very closely.